So yesterday I talked a little bit about the Orange Conference and about the orange concept and how yellow and red, yellow being the church and red being the family, come together to make orange. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about why I love the Orange Conference so much and why I think the Orange Conference is so valuable and why I think you should go to the Orange Conference. For one, I'm going to be at the Orange Conference, and maybe that's not reason enough for you to go, but I want to tell you a little story. You see, a few years ago, it was about 2012, I had opportunity. I really wanted to go to the Orange Conference, but I simply didn't have enough money. God gave me an incredible opportunity to be part of the Orange Bloggers, which meant that I got to go to the Orange Conference for free. Still meant I had to get there, I had to do lodging, and so I reached out to some other children's ministry people that were going to the Orange Conference and said, is there anybody I can get a room with? I ended up staying with a man named Joe McAlpine. While attending the Orange Conference, I shared a hotel room with Joe. Joe had a vast impact on my ministry today. You see, I couldn't even tell you what the theme of the Orange Conference was that year or any sessions that I went to with the Orange Conference, but I can remember, I can see it in my mind, sitting on the bed one of the nights during the Orange Conference, and I'm sitting on my bed, Joe is sitting on his, and I had never met this guy before the Orange Conference. We're talking about so much more than just the Orange Conference. Joe helped me to see the value that I had because God had called me to what He had called me to. Without that Orange Conference and without sharing that hotel room with Joe, if I had not attended the Orange Conference that year, I wouldn't be friends with Joe McAlpine. We're friends to this day. I know that there's no way I would be planting a church right now. I wouldn't be 6 months into a brand new church doing ministry in my city like I had never dreamed of. And the music at the Orange Conference is amazing. The general sessions at the Orange Conference are amazing. The speakers at the Orange Conference are amazing. But more than that, more than any of that, the people at the Orange Conference is what makes it worth going. I realize you may not all have a budget, but find a friend that you can share a hotel room with. You never know what God might have planned. If there's any way at all that you can get to the Orange Conference, then I suggest you do. So check it out at theorangeconference.com. Again, there's a link below if you like this video. If you enjoyed it, if it was helpful, like it, share it, subscribe. I hope to see you at the Orange Conference in Atlanta in April. I love you guys. Be good.